Well, the clouds behind Richard Varga look like they may just come down and pour rain. The water a little cool in there. Wetsuits for sure being worn. Varga, a two-time world champion, and that man right there, that is Richard Stannard we just saw, and Stannard's hoping to claim another world title. He is now well into his 30s. There's Richard Stannard from Great Britain, certainly racing at home. He's been past his ITU elite racing career, but continues to race very well in the aquathon. Today's event will be a 1K swim, 1,000 meters. They went off the same pontoon that the elite athletes used just over 12 months ago at the 2012 London Olympic Games. Much of the same infrastructure still in place, and this is going to be an absolutely incredible racing weekend, including the para-triathlon, the juniors, the elites, the 23 and unders, and of course, an opportunity right now to see all of the best aquathon athletes. There's the crowd, the grandstand's filled already. This is just Wednesday. You can imagine when the Brownlees race later on. Time for the elite women. They'll be heading off just 5 minutes after the elite men. And this year, a slightly different format, putting the juniors, the under-23 athletes, and the elite athletes all in one just race. So we have all of those women. There's Yelistrova from the Ukraine. She's been a veteran on the ITU circuit for more than the last 5 or 6 years. Has been a medalist in the under-23 category as well. Trying to warm up the body and get ready. And the women now just about ready to go. They'll be 5 minutes behind the men, and there they go. The loop, they will stay on the water for 1,000 meters, and when they come out, it'll be a 5-kilometer run, 2 times 2.5 kilometer loops around the Serpentine. And there you can see the athletes heading off. A big crowd here. We've had almost 1,000 amateurs in the aquathon as well, so the age groupers certainly getting into it. And the first man out of the water, not a big surprise, 11 minutes and change for Richard Varga. He's going to have well over 20-second lead going out onto the start of the 2-lap 5-kilometer run. This guy's been sick for the better part of the last 10 days after the Stockholm WTS race. He wasn't even quite sure if he'd be racing this weekend, but he certainly looks like he's flying right now. And here comes one of the old veterans of the sport, Richard Stannard, always a top swimmer in the sport since his beginning some 20-plus years ago. Hoping to see if he can add one more podium to his very illustrious career in the aquathon sport. There he goes. And now you can see the men, the under-23s and juniors also coming in here as well. A great opportunity for these athletes before the main course, which is the triathlon later on in the week. And there you can see a very quick moving Richard Varga. He has a large lead right now. Rendez from Hungary coming through. There is Stannard right now in third place, but looking over his shoulder. And Ivan Ivanov coming very quickly. Clark from New Zealand, who has led out of the water and through the first 2.5 kilometers. Can she hold on? But there is Yelistrova moving very quickly. And look right there. That is Richard Varga. He has a 15-second penalty. I don't know that I've ever seen a penalty in an aquathon before. Boy, this time is really ticking away. Let's see whether or not he's going to be able to hold on to that lead. Looking very tense right now. And off for a sprint. He's only 500 meters to the finishing line, and here he comes. What a move. A guy who was sick just a week ago after a brilliant performance in Stockholm. He was a 2-time, but now will become a 3-time world aquathon champion, Richard Varga. And look, there comes Ivan Ivanov behind him. So Varga will claim his 3rd world title and get ready for Sunday with he and the Brownlees and Gomez will rock this very same course for the World Triathlon Championships. And here comes Ivan Ivanov, who's already had a podium in 2013 on the ITU circuit. He will claim a world silver medal. And for Hungary, a big breakthrough. Saba Rendez coming on through. This will be a bronze medal for the Hungarian athlete. What a great performance. 3rd time in a row. You got to be very pleased with that. 3-time world champion.
Yeah, I'm very pleased. Today was a little bit dramatic. Last week I was pretty sick and I couldn't train, so I wasn't sure if I can race today, so I'm very happy. As well, I had the penalty, so it was pretty dramatic today.
Well, there's going to be a first-time victory for Arina Amosova from Russia. What a great run. She came out of the water in about 5th place, but put together the day's fastest run to claim gold. And the elite women's side here on the aquathon, they started a great weekend for Russia. A big breakthrough for Claire Michel from Belgium. We have not seen this woman before. Just might be starting something big for the Belgians. She crosses, and here comes Yulia Yelestrova just coming in across the line. The Ukrainian athlete claiming bronze for her country.
It's very nice. I'm so happy. It's really good. It will be a really good race. I have not so good swim because I don't have warm up, but after I have fast run and